Okay, now we're in segment number 40 of C3po626's birthday special with Jeopardy! Second Edition, the PlayStation. We just got done playing Press Your Luck 2010 edition on the Nintendo Wii, and we won nearly $19,000. Let's see how we do in this game.
Hi folks, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Tournament of Champions. One player.
Here we go.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Hi, and welcome to Jeopardy's Tournament of Champions. You know, only the very best players are invited to participate in our tournament. So congratulations to each of you. Let's get started. Here are the categories for the Jeopardy round.
The Atlantic Ocean, Into the Woods, on the cover of Rolling Stone, It's a Jungle Out There, Personal Products, and completing the board, our final category is A World of Knowledge.
Player one, what'll it be?
The Atlantic Ocean 100.
This expensive treat seen here may be the eggs of the North Atlantic lumpfish. Read the label.
What is caviar?
Player one? That's right.
The Atlantic Ocean for 200.
Of the Earth's oceans, the Atlantic ranks here in size.
What is second largest?
Player one.
Yes.
Let's take Atlantic Ocean for 300.
In 1932, she crossed the Atlantic alone in 13 hours, 30 minutes.
Who is Amelia Earhart?
Player one.
That's right.
Atlantic Ocean 400.
In July 1866, one of these was laid across the Atlantic by the Great Eastern Steamer.
Anyone?
A telegraph cable. All right. Let's take Atlantic Ocean for 500.
This sea that lies between the Azores and the West Indies is named for the brown gulfweed floating in it.
Player two.
With Sargasso Sea. All right.
Exactly.
All right.
Player two, you choose.
Into the Woods. For 100,
There
Alex?
you go, Tiger. That way I can...
As mayor of New York City, Fernando Wood helped create this wooded area.
What is Central Park?
Player one.
Well done, yes.
I'll take Into the Woods for 200.
Your choice, player one.
In this Iowan's 1929 painting, Woman with Plants, the woman is his mother.
Who's Grant Wood?
Player 1.
Exactly.
Let's take Into the Woods for 300, please.
Leonard Wood lost the 1920 Republican nomination to this man, who went on to win the presidency.
Who is Warren G. Harding?
Player 1. That's it.
Let's have Into the Woods for 400, please.
She dubbed her system Reading Dynamics.
Player 3.
E. Wood?
That's right.
All right.
Player 3, it's your turn.
It's a jungle out there. For 100, please.
A large knife whose name comes from an earlier Spanish word for mallet. It's handy for cutting jungle paths.
What is a machete?
Player 1.
You're correct.
Let's take It's a Jungle Out There for 200, please.
Player 1.
The length of this South American water boa may exceed 30 feet.
What's an anaconda?
Player 1. Well done. Yes.
Let's take It's a Jungle Out There for 300.
About 2/3 of this river's 2.3 million square mile tropical rainforest lies in Brazil.
What is the Amazon?
Player 1.
You're correct.
It's a Jungle Out There for 400, please.
Six-letter term for the thick covering formed by the tops of trees and vines where many animals live.
What is a canopy?
Player 1.
You got it.
Let's go with Jungle for 500.
In 1863, French archaeologists began uncovering the temple of Angkor Wat in the jungles of this country.
What is Cambodia?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Into the Woods for 5.
Born Natasha Gurdon in 1938, she acted under this name.
Who is Natalie Wood?
Player 1.
That's right.
Let's have on the cover of Rolling Stone for 100, please.
He appeared alone on Rolling Stone's first cover, November 9, 1967, and nude with Yoko a year later.
Who is John Lennon?
Player 1.
Well done. Yes.
I will go with on the cover of Rolling Stone for 200, please.
The stars of this sitcom, including Jason Alexander, hit the yellow brick road for the 1998 30th anniversary cover.
What is Seinfeld?
Player 1. That's right.
Rolling Stone for 3.
He should get some satisfaction knowing he's been on the cover more times than anyone else.
Who is Mick Jagger?
Player 1.
Exactly.
Rolling Stone for 400.
Anthony Kiedis went solo for a 1994 cover and appeared with this group on a 95 cover.
Who are the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Player 1.
Yes, indeed.
Let's have Rolling Stone for 500.
Nothing compares to this singer, seen on covers in 1990 and 1991, and with even less hair in 1992.
Who is Sinead O'Connor?
Player 1.
You got it.
Personal Products 100.
A fig-flavored version of this excellent laxative didn't go over, so the company stuck with chocolate.
What is X-Lax?
Player one. That's right.
Deciding in the 1950s to expand its line, Gillette left competitors behind with this Right men's deodorant.
What is Right brand?
Player one.
I'll just say what is Right brand.
Good answer, but sorry.
No.
That's wrong.
Player two.
Oh, Right guard.
Exactly. Your choice, player two.
A World of Knowledge. For 100, Alex?
To go next to your piece of the Berlin Wall, you can buy a lump of coal from this ship that sank in 1912.
What is the Titanic?
Player one.
Well done, yes.
World of Knowledge 200.
Player one, what'll it be?
In World War I, the women who had this job were known as Hello Girls.
What is a telephone operator?
Player one.
Right you are.
A World of Knowledge for 300.
Before taking the Russian throne in 1762, this great monarch changed her name, her language, and her religion.
Who is Catherine the Great?
Player one.
That's right.
He directed Citizen Kane.
Who is Orson Welles?
Player one. Well done, yes.
World of Knowledge 500.
It's the capital of Peru.
What is Lima?
Player one. Exactly.
300.
In 1948, Bristol Myers added antacids to aspirin and created this product.
What is Pepto-Bismol?
Player one. Nice try, but that is incorrect.
My butt. Is it Mylanta? Bufferin. Oh.
This clean makeup used ingredients of Noxema as its base.
Player two.
CoverGirl.
Right you are.
Player 2, the last clue is yours because it's the Daily Double.
And the final answer of the round. Answer, the Daily Double.
Player two, your wager, please.
In 1971, flavors were added to this lip balm stick invented by Dr. C.D. Fleet in the 1880s.
Player two.
Chapstick, yeah.
Well done, yes. Let's take a look and see how everyone's doing after the Jeopardy round.
Player one, most impressive. Player two, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, player three, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy.
Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. There are two daily doubles awaiting you on this board. Let's get started. Let's see if you like these categories in the Double Jeopardy round.
The Rockies, Science and Nature, May-December movies, American literature, U.S. at war, and our last category, word origins.
If you would, player 3.
American literature. For 200, Alex.
Mark Twain used the tall tale form in his book about life on this river.
What is the Mississippi?
Player 1.
Definitely.
Let's have American literature for 400.
Your choice, player 1.
He wrote a wonder book for girls and boys to capitalize on the success of the Scarlet Letter.
Who is Nathaniel Hawthorne?
Player 1. Exactly.
American literature for 600.
He described the setting of Cannery Row as a poem, a stink, a habit, a nostalgia, a dream.
Who is John Steinbeck?
Player 1.
Definitely.
Let's have American literature for 800, please.
The books of his USA trilogy contain newsreels made up of headlines and catchphrases.
Player 2.
Exactly. Player 2, you choose.
Science and Nature. For 200, Alex.
Most of the cod caught is of the species named for this ocean.
What is the Atlantic?
Player 1.
That's it. Player 1.
Two basic drug categories are depressants and these, which include caffeine.
What are stimulants?
Player 1.
Yes, indeed.
Chemist Fritz Haber tried to finance German World War I reparations by extracting gold from this common liquid.
What is water?
Player 1. That's right.
Full name of the large, colorful shark in Jaws.
What is a great white shark?
Player 1.
Right you are.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager.
In AIDS, this virus destroys the CD4 lymphocytes, a type of white blood cell.
Player 1.
What is HIV?
You're a gambler, Player 1, but you're right. Way to go.
Hey!
He wrote the short story Nightfall, a science fiction classic, in 1941 when he was 21 years old.
Player 2.
Yes. Your choice, player 2.
The Rockies. For 200, please.
Chocolate ice cream with marshmallows and chocolate-covered almonds.
What is Rocky Road?
Player 1.
Yes, indeed. Player 1, your turn.
He checked into his room only to find Gideon's Bible.
Who's Rocky Raccoon?
Player 1. Exactly.
This 1975 cult film featured such songs as Damn It, Janet and Over at the Frankenstein Place.
What is the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
In the bluegrass classic, it's Home Sweet Home to Me.
Player 1.
What is Rocky Mountain High?
Ooh, sorry.
Shoot.
Player 3.
Oh, Rocky Top, Tennessee.
That's right. Okay, player 3.
Word origins. For 200?
The name of the alb, a vestment worn by priests, is derived from a Latin word for this color.
What is white?
Player 1. Yes. Your choice, player 1.
From Yiddish for a wooden beam, it describes a person so clumsy he might bump into one.
Player 3.
Klutzy.
Right you are. Player 3, it's your turn.
U.S. at war. For 200, Alex.
War during which Gremlin, Snafu, and Kilroy Was Here were popularized.
What is World War II?
Player 1. Yes. Player 1, what'll it be?
On September 14, 1847, U.S. troops raised the U.S. flag in this North American capital, Zocalo, or Grand Plaza.
What is Mexico City?
Player 1. Right you are.
The Confederates bought a French-built ironclad and named it this, the nickname of General Jackson.
What is Stonewall?
Player 1. That's right.
The Battle of the Little Bighorn was part of the Sioux Wars that also included the massacre here in 1890.
Player 1.
Oh, Wounded Knee.
You got
There
it.
we go.
Mark Twain was among those who opposed the U.S. acquiring these Pacific islands from Spain in 1898.
What are the Philippines?
Player 1. Oh, regrettably, no. Player 2.
Philippines. I forget the S.
Right you are. Player 2, you choose.
May-December movies. For 200, Alex.
Middle-aged Marlon Brando and young Maria Schneider are lovers in this 1972 tango film.
What is Last Tango in Paris?
Player 1. Yes, indeed. Your choice, player 1.
A 1971 cult film's title characters were Harold and Herb.
Who is Maud?
Player 1.
Right you are.
In Atlantic City, Burt Lancaster falls in love with this Thelma and Louise actress.
Who is Susan Sarandon?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
In 1985's Murphy's Romance, this Rockford Files actor romanced Sally Field.
Who is James Garner?
Player 1.
Nope.
Right you are.
The 1955 film Daddy Longlegs paired this dancing Fred and French actress Leslie Caron.
Who is Fred Astaire?
Player 1.
Definitely.
Somebody up there must have liked him. He was world middleweight boxing champ in 1947 and 48.
Who is Rocky Marciano?
Player 1.
No, that's not right. Sorry.
Are you serious?
Player 2.
Oh, Rocky Graziano. All right.
Well done. Yes. It's your turn, player 2.
Word origins. For 600.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 2, your wager, please.
Uh-oh.
The name of this tent fabric comes from a Dutch word for cloth, not from a web-footed bird.
Player 2?
Duck. Yep.
You're a gambler, Player 2, but you are correct. Excellent.
I'll try word origins. For 800, please, Alex.
When they begin this dance, they should know its name is from the French for a flirtation.
What is a beguine?
Player 1? That's right.
And to finish off this round,
The name of this xylophone that originated in Africa may be from the Kimbundu language.
What is a marimba?
Player 1.
That's it.
All right.
That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. It's still anyone's game, Player 3.
Or is it?
All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
The category in Final Jeopardy is Brothers.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. Player 3?
Player 2.
What is a bookstore?
An empire began when Tom and Louis Borders opened this type of store in Ann Arbor, Michigan in 1971.
Player 1.
All right, let's see how everyone did.
Player 3, your question. That's right. And your wager was? Player 2, your question. Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
Ooh.
Player 1, your question? That's right. And your wager was?
So Corey gets $25,000 this segment.
And that's all for the Tournament of Champions game. Let's see how everyone did. Our big winner, Player 1. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.
I'll see you all for that next segment.